Good morning. How are you thinking about the day that's ahead of you? That may sound like kind of an odd question, but if you think about it, it's really the question we should be asking ourselves every single day when we are awake enough to realize that we're conscious. We need to be considering, how am I thinking about this day? Because your thinking will determine your actions, and your actions are what are going to produce the life that you live. And so it's a good thing to think about how you're thinking, to think about thinking. Today, you have the opportunity right now, this morning, this moment, to set your mind in the right direction. You have that choice. And that's why I produce these morning mindset editions of the Live, Build, Change podcast. These are one of the ways, one of the tools that you can use to build that foundation every single day, build that habit that helps you get your mind in the right place as you start your day. Most recently, I've been looking at the book of Exodus and walking through some of the observations that I see there. And we're in the book of Exodus chapter 7 today, looking at verse number 8. And this is when Aaron and Moses are about to go in to Pharaoh. And the Lord says to Moses and Aaron, when Pharaoh says to you, perform a miracle. See, Pharaoh would want some proof that they're coming from God, or at least a God in his mind. God says, then say to Aaron, take your staff and throw it down before Pharaoh, and it will become a snake. So Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh and did just as the Lord commanded. Aaron threw his staff down in front of Pharaoh and his officials, and it became a snake. Pharaoh then summoned wise men and sorcerers, and the Egyptian magicians also did the same things by their secret arts. Each one threw down his staff, and it became a snake. But Aaron's staff swallowed up their staffs. Yet Pharaoh's heart became hard, and he would not listen to them, just as the Lord had said. Now, this is a very interesting account of what happened when Moses and Aaron first went to Pharaoh. They did need a miracle to impress upon Pharaoh that they were dealing with him through the power of God. And so they did this miracle. Aaron throws down his staff, it becomes a snake. And you notice Pharaoh's magicians do a counterfeit sort of miracle. Now, it's no less miraculous. There's no reason to think that there was some kind of trickery involved here. So these magicians were likely empowered by evil spirits, by the power of Satan, and their staffs were turned into snakes. But you notice the dominance and the power of God in this situation. Aaron's staff, which is now a snake, swallows up their staffs. So can you imagine the time it took to sit here and watch this one snake attacking, killing, and eating these other snakes? It's just unbelievable that this would have happened, yet it did. And the point that I draw out of this is that God's power is always more than the power that is coming against you, no matter what that power is. You may feel that you're in a place of great opposition, that you're having some very difficult circumstances you're having to face, and that everything is coming against you. But remember, greater is He who is in you than he is in the world. You have a resource to endure with patience and with love, and to eventually conquer. It may not be as quick as seeing your particular power swallow up the power that's against you. But as you persevere in your faith, as you wait on the Lord, He will renew your strength, and He will enable you to endure this with His grace that shows His power in you, even though others who are against you may be hardened. So be encouraged with that today. As you face a difficult day, know your God, your mighty God, is with you, just like He was with Moses and Aaron. We'll talk more about the life of Moses on tomorrow's Morning Mindset edition.